Imagine a world where everything is carefully controlled, not by visible hands, but by a mysterious force lurking just out of sight. It manipulates life's threads, weaving a tale where fate quietly pulls the strings. This unseen power controls every step, every choice, and feels eerily familiar. And just when you think there's a way out, fate sighs, as if saying that no matter how hard you try to steer your own path, you're bound to stumble into confusion and uncertainty. Welcome to Imprisoned Dream Lightchase, where the mysteries of fate unfold and challenge everything you thought you could control. Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to our cozy corner of the internet. We're here yet again with another installment of Snuggly Capsule, a series in which we discuss the upcoming Life Makeover Lightchases and delve a little bit deeper into the meanings behind the lore. We will also take a look at all of the sets that will be debuting over on the CN server. Now, it doesn't mean we will get that set for ourselves, but there is a high chance it will come in the future, so might as well prepare ourselves for that. Let us start off with the main event video and experience it together for the first time before we actually get into the analysis. Oh my gosh, the little will-o-wisp. Oh, the safety pin in her ear hat. So edgy. Oh, her eye was right under there. Oh, she's like serving her now? What? Oh. Oh no. Oh, same blue flame. Oh, okay. So that little creature comes from the flame. Ooh, the dark hall, so eerie. The heart. It's all bandaged off. Oh. Ah, the claws. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh. No, she's not doing well. Wait, what? So that's a plot twist. Oh. So what exactly does this Imprisoned Dream Lightchase talk about? It seems to be a story about emotional depth and hidden truth. At the heart of it, we have the two main sets here. Each of them, I would say, comes with its own lore, its own emotional layers that kind of pull you deeper into this tale. It seems like the imagery here carries a lot of symbolism and story elements, so perhaps we could dissect them as they come. But let us start by breaking down this idea of that obedience is just an illusion of being tamed, while true power lies hidden beneath or obscured in some way. It does seem like the roles reverse back and forth, but in the beginning, the girl in blue is the one who takes off the veil, and this could speak to the theme of hidden strength and control. It's not about what is visible, but what is actually hidden. So beneath all the delicate lace that we see and the elegance of the outfit, there is a hidden power. Now, this could represent how someone can seem passive or soft on the surface, but holds immense strength within. It presents a sort of tension between this external strength, again represented by the claws, and something far more fragile, yet still unbreakable, just like the flower. The posts released with the sets give a bit of an insight on what exactly the story is really about. Under the blue set, they did include this very interesting quote. Let me know what you think of it. And it says, "Would you like to trade something with me? Perhaps your heart, or maybe your soul?" So this is quite interesting. They are alluding that in order to gain something, one must sacrifice something even more valuable. And despite all this, typically the greedy and helpless continue rushing forward because they just cannot, in any shape or form, control their fates. Maybe these people are not content with just controlling their own destiny. They would rather manipulate others because they are so blinded by this desire of wanting and needing to have whatever it is they have their eyes set on. And maybe that's why they they've crafted these delicate cages adorned with all of these very intricate decorations where they get to store their so-called trophies. So going back to the theme of sacrifice and control, and it mirrors our own choices that we are forced to make in life. Another thing that I found interesting is the little creature in the beginning. I thought it was just like a bandaged up floating cat for some reason, but I think based on their post, it's a little fairy wrapped in bandages with a butterfly bow for wings. So I don't think this little fairy was included randomly, and the fact that she's all bandaged up suggests that she has been wounded or hurt in some way, shape, or form. But the fact that it still has wings and they're shown in such a delicate way, you can look at it as a visual representation of how we also can carry our wounds and scars, but despite all of that, we try to move forward, to fly despite these setbacks. In life, we often experience emotional wounds as well, but the butterfly wings could symbolize that there's beauty and potential for transformation even while we're healing. It could also be a commentary on this dichotomy and the contradiction of strength and softness. They could also be potentially trying to push forward the idea of how strength and softness are contradicted but can still be present in one entity. So for instance, this character might seem cute and harmless, but there's still this underlying strength that it carries, or at the very least there's this will, there's this desire to continue despite all of the pain. I feel like it's a great message to deliver here. Overall, perhaps the fairy just embodies this delicate balance that we talked about between vulnerability and strength, the ongoing process of healing, and also the tension between being controlled and finding freedom. I feel like it's a perfect representation of emotional complexity that we as humans tend to portray as well. It's so interesting how the girl in the blue dress covers her eye in the end. It does make me think, is there something that she doesn't want the other one to see? So could it also be a representation of willful blindness? Like you want to avoid confronting something painful or difficult. It's similar to how, you know, the saying of the less you know, the better you sleep. Maybe the eye patch also serves as a metaphor for the times that we choose willful ignorance over this difficult task of having to actually face reality. And I completely understand. So maybe her returning to this masked state in the end suggests that she's not actually ready to face what is beneath the surface. But at the same time, you know, if she was hurt in such a significant way and she has to carry these scars with her now, maybe the girl in the blue dress is actually trying to prevent her from feeling that pain, but only time can tell whether that is actually something that's going to be helpful for her or detrimental. Okay, I just went back to also read the Weibo post, and there's a line there that actually struck me. So it says, "From the moment the deal was made, the heart beats only for me." That is so chilling. It's very similar to how we sometimes stretch ourselves thin and we are forced to make these sacrifices, whether it be in our relationships, careers, or life paths, whichever aspect it is. Once we invest ourselves in something, it kind of begins to take over our world and we become bound to it in a sense. And it's like an entrapped heart in a cage at that point. And that sacrifice often comes with consequences that we do not fully understand. Maybe it could be a nudge of our own pursuit of perfection, and it can be in our personal lives or at school or in our relationship. It's just we chase after these ideals that may never truly exist, all while sacrificing parts of ourselves in the process. And that is actually really sad. But I still believe through it all there is hope. After all, this flame of transformation, the blue one, it burns bright and it shows us maybe there's a chance of rebirth. We do carry our scars, but they don't define us. We can rise from the ashes and we can still find beauty. A nice food for thought here is, what kind of sacrifices do you feel comfortable making in pursuit of your own dreams? And most importantly, if you have sacrificed something in the past, was it worth it? And do you think, is it ever really worth it to sacrifice a huge chunk of who you are for a greater cause, whether it be love or the world overall? This is a really deep topic, actually. So I don't really have the answers. This is something that is very subjective to everyone, but it's an interesting theme nonetheless. Now, if we were to take a look at the sets with a more fashion-like approach, I am really in love with these sets. When I first glimpsed them, I wasn't fully set on the idea of why these looks were being brought as our Halloween event. But honestly, after actually taking the time to analyze everything, I think I can definitely see it. So let's start with the pink set. It's just very cute. Honestly, the adorable little fairy character wrapped in bandages like a mummy. I see what they were going for with the aesthetics. Like the bow wings are so cute. The mix of the soft and playful design with the retractable claws. I love the heart that beats or like drips like molten lava. So basically, it still continues from the idea of you want to protect your vulnerable side, but you still have that fiery spirit ready to fight back. Beautiful. The little fluffy parts on the boots are so cute. And the tail, oh my gosh. The little heart prints, because I feel like in some parts, especially on the hat, you can see it a bit clearly. And on the scarf area, the leopard prints form more into hearts. That is very adorable. It gives the perfect catgirl energy, but with a fun fantasy spin to it. So yeah, the little lace bow on the hat is adorable. The way the skirt of the dress flares out with all of the bows. Oh my gosh. I also just noticed the little bandage around the heart itself has a leopard. Is it a leopard or a cheetah actually? Oh, okay. Never mind. I think it is a leopard because in the design notes that they mention on their Weibo post, they talk about how the inspiration came from Pink Panther, which is basically a cartoon version of a leopard. So that's why they incorporated a lot of the leopard print into the outfit. That's so cool, actually. I don't know. I love that. I love the recolors that they showcase here as well. Very cute, the red on white and then the black with the pink. Wow. It's really good. I just noticed too, oh, like she's also bleeding under the eye patch. Oh, I love the straps and the chest part of the dress. Like the way there's gaps for skin to show, it just looks really nice as well with the thigh highs. I will say it's a really, really cool design. And the more I look at it, the more I like it. There isn't much not to like. And I love how creative they were and the liberties that they took with the set. It is not maybe what a typical person might think screams Halloween, right? But it just somehow works for the event as well. Oh my gosh, I actually just noticed the heart-shaped braid. That is so insanely intricate. I kind of want to recreate it in real life, but I don't think that's even possible. It's insanely cute though. Okay, for the blue set, I love, first of all, the rich blue tones that they chose to go with here because it, again, evokes that elegant royal feel to it. And the dark lace really brings out the gothic charm, so they knew what they were doing. And there's also something hauntingly beautiful about this look. If you take everything into account, it's just chef's kiss. I just really, really appreciate the intricate layers of the skirt. The lace and the sheer fabric are so stunning and they create this depth that makes it seem like you're really gliding through a ballroom or some kind of enchanted castle. I don't know. I love the vibe it gives. Like everything, the veil, the bow detail and the beads along with the roses. It's just everything that they try to incorporate the themes from the video into the set, and I absolutely love it. I love her shoes too, by the way. Like she looks so cute. She looks so cute and I can't get over it. And let's not forget about the birdcage accessory. It's so cute. It just brings everything together and it once again reflects the idea of being trapped or bound by fate they had going on in the video with the little wisp being trapped inside. And I love all of the blue roses detailing. It's just all over the place. It's not as prominent on the birdcage design, but the essence of it is still there. And wow, it in red and light blue is so pretty, but wow, the vibrant red. That is so pretty. The lace really goes hard. Everything suits it so well. The gems, the roses, the bows. There's nothing to complain about in this set. And I'm so super duper excited for this one. It's so pretty. Like, it doesn't get prettier than that. Maybe it's just me, okay? I need someone to talk me out of liking this set so much. So with these two sets, we'll of course be getting our 4-star set, which is this one. And okay, I think this is my first 4-star set that I'm very lukewarm and neutral about. I like that it's like very calm and gentle looking set, but I don't know. It has that timeless beauty allure. The layered skirt does contain that ripple-like effect. I love the asymmetrical layers. They're cute, but I mean, I don't know. The hand warmers are cute with the little bows. The bonnet on the head is just I don't know. I love the shoes. I do love the shoes. Okay. Let us take also a look at the decom items. Our first item is the hair, the 5-star hair. So it's a simple hairstyle. I do like the way it's braided and how the fringe frames her face. A very fairy tale princess-like vibe is what I'm getting here. As for the dress, I can't believe it's just a 4-star dress, but wow, it's really a showstopper. It's so pretty. It has that classic silhouette and the high neckline. She has an undershirt with the long sleeves and then the dress on top. I really like this look. This is actually something I would wear in real life. I really appreciate, like, from what it looks like, a very luxurious texture from the dress too. I just love the way the fabric looks in general. And her final piece is this little goldfish in a bowl. Don't keep your goldfish in such tiny bowls, but for the sake of this item and it being you know, a game, not real life, we're not really mimicking real life here, it's okay. I do think it's very cute. We don't have anything like this in our wardrobe, so honestly, that's kind of cute. I'm happy they brought something like this. It's definitely not something you'd use like in your everyday outfit, you know, just me and my fish going out to the ball. It's cute though, that's what I'll say. In the right context, it does work. I wonder if there's like going to be little glob animations or something for the fish. That'd be very cute. After that, we have the SR Sean ally card. That looks so good. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I wonder, based on the post, if this story will contain more feelings about anger and sadness and the unresolved mystery of what is in everyone's heart, just based on the video that they posted of the event sets. Like, is it going to be a continuation of that, or is it going to be an entirely separate thing? We shall see. But he does have 2 lines here. In the first one, he's saying, "Don't even think about trying, it's way too dangerous." And in the second one, "Take your time if you need to, but get me out of here first." Okay. So it's interesting because it seems like there's going to be some kind of dangerous situation in this story, and he looks really good here. I love all of the cards that they design. I feel like a lot of thought goes into them, and I'm excited to read it. There's this pose actually that I think is really cool. So it comes with a background, animated pose, like dynamic pose, and then a static pose. Please agree with me and tell me this looks phenomenal, because I was shooketh when I saw it. I love it. Not her also being super playful at the end there. It's really good. I'm excited for this one. Oh yeah, on the MYSG server, I saw that they're also getting this fashion code. I didn't see it on the Weibo post, so yeah, let me know what you think of this one. They're also going to be these 4 free sets. Again, I cannot be 100% certain they will come with this Lightchase for us too over on the global server, but just in case, we're going to take a look anyway. I mean, these sets are cute. That's all that matters. What matters is that they're free. I really like the blue one, and I can see bits and pieces from the other sets being very useful in our wardrobe as well, so I'm excited for them to come. And that's a wrap for this upcoming Lightchase. Whether you prefer the more fierce, playful nature of the pink set, or the elegant, mysterious one of the blue set, or even the emotional depth of the journey that they took us through, I feel like this event is just jam-packed with things to talk about. So I hope you loved exploring these stories and outfits with me, because I loved sharing them with you. If you enjoyed this and want for the series to be more of a recurrent one, then please let me know down in the comments. Share your thoughts and feelings about this event. I'm definitely curious to hear what you all have to say about it. I'll see you in the next video. Stay sweet, and may the RNG luck be always with you. Bye bye!